And the pass to the open man, Baisley on the baseline, coming off of one of his better games of late. As Gary Trent little up and under there on Kenrich Williams. And Gary Trent has filled in admirably.
Loose ball bounced around. Maladone, no good on the three. Gary Trent Jr., open passers, hits it.
Was saying this last season.
Another transition three. That one was wide left.
And he's one of those guys, you got to give him the same respect, Gary Trent Jr., as you do Damian Lillard. You know, I was once taught and told that you can't think and shoot at the same time. As Damian Lillard gets a nice little set piece.
Well, he had 18, including a couple of threes. Made a big part of that fourth quarter against Milwaukee. Fourth quarter where Mark Daigneault just kept referencing the execution. Against Milwaukee, fourth quarter where Mark Daigneault just kept referencing the execution. And Darius Baisley, one of the big reasons why. As Dort fumbles that one for the turnover.
Melo trying to, who was trying to draw a foul, who's also just in the game.
Horford backs down. Gary Trent and then gets clipped from behind for the foul. Guiding this young Thunder ship. As the Thunder entering just going to be a torrid stretch, Mike, of games. 8 games in 12 days.
That's what Coach K's telling you.
It's antithetical to the modern NBA, Mike. So when you see it, it kind of raises eyebrows as Miller lost it momentarily, was able to regain possession, then it rolls all the way over to Jackson, who tracks it down. As Diallo, little floater. A lot of cohesion with this Portland team from last year that snuck into the bubble playoffs.
As soon as you turn your back or let your guards down, he's going to smoke you. We got to stay conscious of him, but their bench really did a good job of coming in and changing that second quarter for them. Get those much-needed 2 points to stay with the Trailblazers. Plenty of time left in this ball game, but just keep the offense going.
Boy, how about Gary Trent Jr. as his offense continues to improve?
The Thunder almost saying to themselves, look, we got to score the basketball here. And if we're going to challenge the Trailblazers in this third quarter as they continue to stay hot.
What is his 12th consecutive start? And he's got a couple of threes. Williams crashing the boards. Comes up empty, but it was Simons in the first half. And now Trent Jr. here in the second. And Mike Lillard's not doing a lot of the wreckage here. He's got a clean look at a three and capitalizes. Create a little resistance with this Portland offense that's just been making shots all night long. And those are the kind of shots that you want Portland taking.
To be able to help Maladone see that pass coming in.
You like to get wide, right, Mike, when you're on the block like that?
Absolutely, because you're going to get contact. Derek Jones Jr. and Robert Covington.
A rare miss there for Gary Trent Jr.
Just looks like there's synergy out there now.
This is another matchup from the first quarter. That time, that fading mid-range from Carmelo Anthony got the best of Hamidou Diallo.
You just continue to play the game and stick to what you believe in, moving the basketball, being patient, and now we talked about getting stops.
And it's a 6-point game as the Thunder have slowly chipped away as those Portland shots starting to clink.
He's disqualified for the night.
Lillard drives, dishes, Trent Jr. wide left, no good. Weak side rebound into the arms of Roby, who just wrestles it away. The foul. Lillard pops out for the three. That's good. Damian Lillard is Lou Dort gambled on the.
Blazers can tie or take the lead, and more importantly, take some of the momentum from OKC. Gary Trent Jr. Bang, bang.